Hey everyone, good morning. I'm just doing a little kind of holiday check-in here. I'm making my tea this morning. I'm doing some a rose kongu, which I get from Upton. And yeah, I've just been doing my holiday prep. I've made fruitcakes. I made poppy seed filling yesterday, which I'm going to use with crepes instead of doing a poppy seed cake because I'm going to be making the pączki with the coffee cake dough. So I figured we didn't need more coffee cake dough. And then let me see if I can open this up here. I was inspired by The Last Homely House by Kate. Well, I've done this before too, and I've been meaning to do it, and I just hadn't done it. So I made candied orange peel, and then I dipped some of them in chocolate. And some of the plain candied peel went into the fruit cake. And I've been dousing the fruit cake every couple days, or sprinkling it, I should say, with some spiced rum. I had some kind of wired raffia for these ornaments to hang from, but they didn't hang nicely. So I got some cloth ribbon. And so those are done. And these are the little pots I got from Kate at The Last Homely House. We thought that they were lost, but they showed up, and I'm so delighted. And this is my son's girlfriend gave me this decanter last year, and I did a final filtering of my Krupnik, which is honey spiced liqueur that I make that's based on vodka. Hang on a second, I'm gonna need to pour my water here. You can see all the snow is melted from my yard. There are some places here and there when I go out where there had been like really big piles of snow, that the snow is still hanging around. But it's going to be mild now through the end of the year. Sorry, I'm pouring with one hand and trying to hold the camera out the window. So it's not going to be warm, but it's not going to be cold or snowy. I put up my winter photo in caustic. One of the photos I made, that was in California. And I think you've seen the tree is all done. There's nothing much new up here. Downstairs, I did put, let's see, I put an extra garland there, and then I put one of those garlands. This is probably really boring, but one of those garlands also along this runner that I always have hanging there. So I am both getting ready for Christmas and my kids' visit, and thinking about the show that I'm getting ready for in Maryland. Here's my little decoration downstairs. I may get like a little tree or set up something like a tree down here, because I think when the kids are here, we can pull the rocker over here by the wood stove and have tea or cocktails or something like that. Anyway, I'm getting ready for the show in Maryland, which will be my wet cyanotypes and my lumens. And I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to do the lumens. And I've mounted them on mat board instead of going through the process of matting and framing. And then I was able to find these just plain white frames at Michael's at like a big discount, and I think it looks good just like that. The only thing that I had to do was, when I got the frames, I didn't realize they had polystyrene. They had this kind of stuff in it instead of glass, and I really don't want this. I don't, it can scratch easily, and I just didn't want that. So I found that I could go to Lowe's and get glass to the size that I need, and that's what I'm testing with that. And I think it looks pretty good. The only thing that I'm going to do is figure out another way for the hanging hardware, because I don't, this is getting kind of heavy and I don't just want to use those. So I think I can find some little like hooks or hoops that can be pushed into the wood and then use wire. So far I have 6 frames. These are going to go on a wall in the gallery. I have like 4 walls like in a square room, and then I can go into the hallway off of that. So in the square room will be all the large wet cyanotype prints that I'm going to be hanging with magnets. Actually, I need to get some tacks that I'm going to put into the wall. And then I got these really like super strong magnets. And I will probably maybe use like a little piece of tissue between the magnet and the print itself so that there's no, so that the print is okay. But, well, they just don't want to come out of here, do they? Well, you can see them. So they're just that size, just like little rectangles, and those should be strong enough to hold up the larger prints, which will be, these ones that I've done. So it's been a little bit, you can tell by the way I'm speaking that it's just been, my energy is going out in numerous directions, and that's kind of makes me a little bit crazy, but that's okay. I hurt my back bringing in wood the other day, so I've just been trying to do the things that won't stress my back. I'm trying to take care of myself, get enough sleep, eat the right things, etc., etc. I'm like hardly drinking. I like my cocktails, but I've been not really drinking alcohol at all lately, just because I'm trying to get my body kind of back into a balance before the holiday, before having people over. And I will be doing, let's see, put this way. Oh, there I am. Let's see, how's that gonna work? It's so hard for me to figure out. I don't usually use this phone like this. So, so that's what's going on. Let's see, today is it's 1 week from today is Christmas. I'm in pretty good shape. There are still things I want to make pierogis tomorrow. I'm gonna make them, do a mushroom cabbage filling and do a cherry filling, which reminds me I need to go to Trader Joe's. And I will make them and I will put them in the freezer before they're cooked, so that all I have to do is boil them and just do a little butter saute with them. That'll be Christmas Eve, and the big push on Christmas Eve will be making the pączki, which is a yeast dough, and you fry it, and so it's a little bit more of a process, but I'm pretty sure we're going to do that. There's a whole list of things that I want to do, and I'm just not sure I'm going to get all of them done, and that's okay too. The most important part is just being able to visit with the kids and have a nice holiday together, and at the same time thinking ahead, because then I'm going to go out to California for my birthday, and then I get back, and then I really start thinking about the show. So I'm already thinking like 2 months down the road, at the same time as trying to center and sort of regroup from the year, which has been interesting. So that's it. I'll let you look outside a little bit and show you the tree and say, I hope you're all having a wonderful winter, that you will have a nice Yule or Christmas, or whatever it is you do to note the cycles of the earth. All right, bye.